You ever see people when they hit a certain age, they act a little weird? It's almost like you don't know what's going on, but they got panic, anxiety. They're like a little bit more fidgety. Their temper's a little bit off. What is the matter with you? By the way, all of this is one number, and I'm going to give you what that one number is. It's one magical number that sometimes messes with people's head. So let me get right into it. By the way, if this video gives you value, give it a thumbs up and subscribe at the end of the video. Let me get right into it. My dad, for the longest time, he drove a 1978 Mercedes 240D. It's a diesel he drove. And he would tell everybody all the time, the moment this engine dies, I'm going to die. We're going down together. It's going to go over 500,000 miles. It's a diesel, Patrick. You always got to buy a diesel. And this guy was Team Diesel, right? So one day I get a call, and my sister says, you know, the diesel shut down in the middle of the street. I said, what? So I call my dad. What's going on? Diesel's gone. The engine completely kaput, gone, right? But the moment that happens, my dad starts thinking he's also about to be gone. Goes straight to the hospital, heart issues. 1 month stays in the hospital because he thought that was the end of it for him. And I'm sitting there talking to him. I said, man, you had really convinced yourself that the expiration of this engine was the expiration of you. He says, well, you know, we've been together for this. I said, but Dad, it's an engine. It's a different story. Now watch this. Here's what's crazy about it. Years ago, when my dad had a heart attack in 94 and they did an open heart surgery, the guy had done 6 angios, 6 angioplastics, 3 stents in his heart. 50% of his heart is black. The doctor said, you're lucky if you live 20 years. Most likely 10 to 20 years you're going to be living. Anyways, he lived to 80, the only person that made it to 80 in his life. What's the moral of the story? Our imagination is so powerful that it gets us to think things and create things that are non-existent. This could be a good thing and a bad thing, but most of the time we use our imagination in a bad way. So I promised you the number. What is that magical number that messes with people? You ready? It's the number 9. Why 9? Here's why 9. 29 years old, you're about to be 30, that messes with people's head. You start thinking, oh my God, my friends are married, they have kids. I don't have any kids. I'm never, what am I going to do? I'm behind the 8 ball. Oh my God, this is crazy. I have to figure things out. Oh, I'm screwed this whole thing up. So that number 9, 39. Oh my gosh, I'm 39 years old. I thought I would have been a millionaire by now. Oh, this is crazy. What am I? I'm about to be 40 years old. Don't give me the 4. I'm going to be 40. I don't want to be 40. I'm 49 years old. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be 50. Half a century. Half a century years old. What am I going to do? 59, 60. I'm not ready for retirement. 69, 70. Oh my gosh. That 9 messes with all of our heads because it produces 2 feelings. Either one feeling it produces is helpless. Oh my gosh. It's the end of the world. Woe me. Oh my goodness. There's nothing I can do about it. You act helpless. Or number 2, it ought to produce a ton of urgency where it's like, you know what? I got to get after it. I got to do something about it. There's no way in the world the next 9 I'm going to be in the position that I'm at right now. So helpless, urgency. At the end of the day, you can look at it and say, hey, it's just another number, right? It's just another number. It's number 9. Or you can say it's the end of the world. The whole moral of the story is this. When you hit that age, whether it's your kid, whether it's your spouse, whether it's your friend, whether it's one of your employees, whether it's yourself, you have to be aware. It is just another number, but you do have to be a little bit more urgent to make sure that the next 9, you're way ahead than you thought you were going to be because that level of urgency got you to your goals. Make sense? So don't let number 9 scare you. Let it drive you more than scare you. Anyways, if you got value from this message here, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I got another video I want you to watch. It's a speech I gave 7-8 months ago. I believe it was in Vegas or Palm Springs. And it's a message about will or want. If you've never watched this video before, click here to watch it. Take care, everybody.